Okay then, hello there, my name is Bodax and today I am back with Neph for another video, and we are gonna be talking about an issue with the game, a pretty major issue. So tell us the backstory, what happened yesterday during when you were playing the ranking event.
Okay, hello everybody. So, this basically started last night. Well, we noticed it first then, which was day 2 of the event. So, one of our fellow guildmates had done a ranking video. He made a video on his ranking run. And because it was a really good run, I thought I'd try to replicate that while on stream, and then he can help with pointers if needed. And during this, we went through it. I had the exact same teams, tried matching his weapons as closely as possible to try and replicate the run. Similar Imaginarium, similar RF rings, all of that. And the run started off fine, but then, early on, I started noticing that I was doing a lot less damage. And, for example, his Edis hit like 400,000 on her first incarnate, and mine was only hitting 300,000. And none of us really knew what the issue was. Obviously, there was a slight differential, but I tried copying. After I realized that there was an issue, I tried figuring out what the issue was. I thought maybe my title was different, maybe my ring was different. But once we checked everything, even with using the exact same things that he had, I was still not getting anywhere with close to the damage. And it was late last night, so I went through the run, I got my total, and it was a lot less than what he got. But because it was late, we didn't really go back to it and try and figure out what the issue was. So then came this morning, and it's a new day. We looked at things again, and we continued figuring out that I was trying to do this run and not getting anywhere, and yet his one was fine, as well as a couple of other members from our guild now had time to do their runs, and we was trying to notice a pattern. And the only differential we could really find was that him and his run, as well as all the other runs that were doing a lot more damage, were running on iOS, and the rest of us were running on Android devices.
Yep.
And one of our guildmates, he has this Edis's weapon, max limit broken, instead of using the Excalibur that we were using, which means he had even more power than we had, and yet he was still doing much less damage than the guys that were on the iOS devices. So that's pretty much what we found within our guild.
Yeah, so, and as Neph said, we have a guild member who had the new Edis' sword max limit broken, and he was doing much less damage than a guy with the max limit broken Excalibur sword, which is much weaker than Edis' sword. And the pattern with between that Android devices were dealing much less damage, and iOS devices were doing crazy numbers. It was pretty weird. So this morning, Neph decided to bring this up in the Rising Steel Discord.
When we got to the Discord, one of the helpers there, Zib from KOB, he was around at the time, and at first he didn't really believe us. So, he asked us to get some footage, and we showed him everything. And then, it started rolling that, he can see that this is an issue and everything. So then it was actually his idea that, maybe because this is the new event, it's likely that where the issue lies is with the new mechanic. And following up from that, we decided to then go off of what he said and tried to do a damage test where we had not dropped the side boss pieces, so it didn't lower the resistance from the boss. And with that, you could see that we had the same damages relatively the same damages between the two of us.
Yeah. Yeah, of course there's a little change, but that's not what the issue is here. Because the issue is when we drop the boss's secondary targets, it's pretty, like, you can see it in the footage right now that when we drop the secondary targets, the boss just doesn't take as much damage on Android devices as it does on iOS devices. So yeah, it's pretty much clear that on Android devices it's like pretty buggy with the boss. Like it's just that defense lowering is just not there.
Yeah, so like, you know, hopefully the event did just start. There's time. Hopefully they can see if they can change it before the event ends. Otherwise, you know, hopefully they do something about it and make sure this doesn't happen for any future events that has the similar mechanic.
Yeah. I really hope this gets fixed. I mean, yeah, my video was done on iOS, so my damages were fine, but Neph, what he deals on his Android device is much lower than what I do. With the same equipment and everything, same leveled EDIS, and everything was the same. So yeah, it's pretty weird. We really hope that this can get fixed somehow and everything.
And then, as I'm sure you've seen, one of our members, the one that we said did have all those max equipment, he was quite upset about it, and he had posted it on the subreddit, you know, just to also try and help raise awareness to the community that this is an issue.
So yeah, this video was pretty much made to open everyone's eyes, and so to like pretty much spread the information that yeah, this is pretty buggy, and of course Android and iOS devices can get matched up in a ranking event league. So it's not fair towards Android users. So we really hope that you all spread the information, and of course report to Bandai, send an email, because this needs to get fixed. We need this to get fixed. This is some pretty major shit. So yeah. That's all for this video.
To put it bluntly, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all for this video. I would like to thank Neph for joining me today, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.